Hello, thank you very much for joining me. Behind me is my friend Pastor Van Dyke. He's just changed position so that you won't see him. Yes. Hello, how are you? How have you been? I've been good myself, thanks to God. Today I want us to talk about God has got you. God has got you, and it will be a reflection on Psalms 23. Now, I like Psalms 23. It's one of my, I think it's my favorite Psalm 23 and 91. Now, let's start. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the right path for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil. For you, that's the Lord, are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. And that was from the New Revised Standard Version of the Bible. Now, this psalm we are made to believe was written by David, and I want to bring out some things in this psalm. Number one, David started by saying, "The Lord is my shepherd." So from the get-go, David established a relationship between this person called the Lord and himself. Now, if I go back there, I just want to point something out again. The Lord is capital Lord in the NRSV, which means Yahweh or I am, or the God who introduced himself to Moses, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Almighty Sovereign One is my shepherd. And so, because of that, I shall not want. So, again, a relationship was established between an individual on the one hand called the Lord or Yahweh, and on David, about David. So, the Lord is my shepherd. So, we have a relationship of the Most High being the shepherd of this little boy David. And let's talk about David for a while. Now, David, as you know, was a king of Israel some time ago. Now, David was a man that God loved, but he wasn't a man who pleased God. So, David was a human being like you and I, a man who fell into sin, a man who pleased God, a man who had struggles. You read through the Psalms and you can see David battling with depression, battling with anxiety, battling with self-doubt, battling with women, battling with people who don't want him, who don't like him. David was a typical human being just like you and I. But he said, in all my vulnerability and all my frailty, the Lord is still my shepherd. Now, let's go to the word sheep. If there is a shepherd, then there is a sheep. If the Lord is my shepherd, then that means that if I was David, that means I am a sheep. Now, in scriptures, when the child of God, or let me say the Christian in this case, is referred to as a sheep, it is not a reference that refers to us as something to be consumed. Because back in the days and even now, the reason you rear sheep is to eat it or for its wool. There are a few people who rear sheep as pets, but then that is not the most common reason why people rear sheep. But then in the Bible, when the Christian is referred to as a sheep, it's got to do with vulnerability. The sheep is vulnerable. I'm from Nigeria, and we have a saying in Nigeria. When someone acts stupid, we say he's acting like a sheep. Because back home then, if you had a pack of sheep in town or in a little village, once one steps onto the road, the others follow it. It doesn't matter if a car is coming, so you have a case where a car runs over like 5 sheep because they just follow their leader. Sheep are stupid. They are vulnerable. If you're their shepherd, they just follow you. So David said, I am vulnerable. I am as human as they come. But the Lord is my shepherd. I am vulnerable. I'm not perfect. I've got things I struggle with. I'm sick. I'm ill. I've got diseases. I've got illnesses. I don't know what to do with my life. See, there are wolves in sheep's clothing. There are wolves who are out to get me. I'm helpless, but then But then, the Lord is my shepherd. And that is what I want to point out today. My aim today is not to go through, He's my shepherd, I shall not want, He makes me to lie down and all those things, but to say, listen, you're a sheep. David did not say, the Lord is my goat herd. He did not say, the Lord is my cow keeper, or whatever you want to call it. He said, the Lord is my shepherd. I am sheep. I am sheep. I can't help myself. I can't protect myself. I get weighed down by the weight of my own wool when I'm all grown. When my wool is all grown and I don't know what to do, I get bogged down by the issues of life. I carry weights I'm not supposed to carry around, but yet the Lord is my shepherd. And that's what I want to leave with you today. No matter what you're going through, remember that the Lord is your shepherd. And when we say the Lord, we mean Yahweh. We mean the one that the Bible describes as the Holy One of Israel. Now, the term Holy One of Israel makes no meaning to you if you don't speak Christianese. But basically, when God called Himself to Moses, when He said, Moses, I am that I am, what He meant was, and still is, I am self-sufficient. I don't need anyone to do whatever I want to do. I'm in a class of my own. God is the only one on earth who is self-sufficient. God is the only one in the universe who is. He doesn't need us. He doesn't need anyone. That is God. And that God is your shepherd. So don't forget that as you go about your daily activities today, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget that tomorrow when life bogs you down, remember that you are sheep. But God is your shepherd. He knows you can't help yourself and He's come to help you. He told Moses, I'm sending you to Egypt. I have seen the affliction of my people Israel in Egypt, and I have come to help them. God is your shepherd. God is your help. He's not after you to kill you or to eat you. He is with you to take care of you in all your vulnerability. If you want to get in touch with me, my email address is on screen right now, and it's oyinlade@gmail.com. That is my email address. You can get in touch with me through that. And if you also want to reach me if you want to read what I write on my blog is www.oyinladipo, the same name.co.uk. Get in touch with me. Let us talk. Let us discuss the Lord being our shepherd. If you've got any questions, get in touch with me. Let us pray together. Let us explore life together. We go through life. We waddle through life. At times we swim against the current, but then God is our shepherd. In Jehovah, in Yahweh, in the God who made the heavens and the earth, we have a shepherd who loves us. Let us pray. Father, we thank you because you are indeed our shepherd. Help us to always remember this. In our times of distress, in our times of failure, in our times of sin, in our times of self-doubt, let us remember that we are not alone, that you've got us, that you are our shepherd. And because of that, we shall not want. And because of that, even though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall not fear any evil. When death stares us in the face, we shan't fear any evil because you are with us. Father, we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. God bless you. Bye.
Freedom.